Comrade Chairman, my good friend, Marlon Music. Well, my beautiful wife, Dr. Newell, in the crowd. Thank you for all the support, being my strength. Comrade Leader, Comrade Mark Golding, whole heap of respect and manners. Comrade Member of Parliament, the man who I have learned a whole heap from over the years, and who has assured me that whatever the role is, him nah leave me, my walk with me go down a garden house. And I'm grateful for that assurance, Comrade MP. Comrade Mayor, my brethren, big up yourself. Comrade Fitzroy Wilson. I want to greet the police. I said DSP Francis and Inspector in the crowd. Comrade Byfield, Comrade Paul Blake, Comrade Garvey, my counselor. Comrades on the platform. Comrade Woodbine. May I promise you, say, me and you go work this thing, you know. Me and you walk, go down a garden house together. Yeah? One love, man. Hold on. The Omar, them are going to carry home the PNP in this election in St. Mary. Big up yourself. From one Omar to another. Comrades all, we have any comrades from Central St. Mary here this evening? I know a Western with there, but we're in Jacks River. Do we have any Central St. Mary comrades here? I want to hear you make some noise. And comrades of Western St. Mary, good evening. I want to say something about Comrades Byfield, Comrade Henry, and Comrade Wilson. You see, in the local government election of February 26, when Mark Golding reminded the Jamaican people that PNP can win election, them three young youth, the energy that they brought in Western St. Mary, it created an effect across the entire parish of St. Mary. And I'll tell you a little secret. I had responsibility for Islington and Port Maria, working with the council in Islington, and I want to apologize for Comrade MacDonald. She had a very hectic day, and she asked me to apologize for her. But sometimes when we finish walking in Islington, and we finish walking in Port Maria, some of the people on my team would reach out and say, Bossy, we are going over Orokabesa. Me say something go on in the square, and we would come over Orokabesa, and we would get energized for the next day. I don't have to talk about Byfield, because I'm carry come look and bust up a bill and help paint this and help do that in a Gayle. He's been campaigning Gayle for the last 30 years, and I don't think he reached 30 yet. And I don't have to mention Stewart Town, because the last conference, the last spot meeting I spoke at, the night of February 24th, was in Stewart Town Square, and I said to the people, I have a suspicion that the last conference I'm going to speak at will be that of the next mayor of St. Mary. And I was prophetic, Comrade Blake. I'm saying that to say, you see the same energy. You see the same energy that you brought into the local government election. If you bring that energy going forward and use that energy in support of Comrade Omar Woodbine, then such man who is not sure if he's in the illicit six because he has not yet said so, such man will have no place in Garden House. And so, I'm telling you, that victory is in your hands. And I know I'm speaking to the choir. And so I also want to thank you all for not giving up on the People's National Party. Because we went through a period of time when there was a lot of reason to give up on the party. A lot of people felt they had reason. They probably never had the same connection you had. But enough people gave up. A lot of people gave up. They lost faith and they lost hope. But you, comrades of Western St. Mary, you comrades at the Gayle Division Conference, you stood firm because you know you're standing for your cause and you're fighting for a cause. You see, comrades, The reason I support the People's National Party is because we are not the same as them other people. The People's National Party started out as the leaders of the national movement. We never formed political party because we want to form political party. We formed political party because we thought there was a nation to be built, and a nation requires leadership. And Norman Manley, who probably had a British passport, but we're not going there. Norman Manley felt that a party that was committed firmly to the people and the people's cause would be at the forefront of the national movement. And you see, when Norman Manley started the national movement, probably if we never had other voices to contend with, we would have probably been a republic from then. But such man who is in Jamaica House, who swore loyalty to the Queen of England when he became a member of the Queen's Privy Council in 2021, him coming from a political party that had a founder who loved the trappings of the Queen. Look upon the pictures of the former national heroes, and you will see which one look like him a parade in England, and which one look like him is a Jamaican lawyer. And so we started off different. And so because we were committed to building a nation, there are a couple of things that we figured we needed to do. We needed to build the identity of a people. And so that's why when I say Babsy go hug up athlete, I say Babsy don't know our history, because I don't know how you hug up athlete when the one stadium of note that Jamaica has, the founding father of the Jamaica Lazy Party, was fighting out and said them never want a stadium. And Norman Manley said we're insisting because we're going to get independence, and we're building Independence Park. And that's how we have stadium. And every progress that we have achieved in Jamaica, whether it is minimum wage, whether it's equal pay for women, whether it is maternity pay with leave, we have had to fight for those changes with significant opposition and objection and obstruction from the Jamaica Lazy Party. And so, comrades, don't be surprised that even though Siaga in the 80s supported a Caribbean Court of Appeal, do not be surprised that Andrew Holness don't even know who him support. Because they are lazy intellectually. They are not thinkers. Them shit, if the wind goes so, them go so. If the wind goes so, them go so. Because they don't have a vision of building a nation. And so the reason we need a Mark Golding in Parliament is because Mark Jefferson Golding subscribes to the view that a society should be organized for the benefit of the people and not for a few well-connected individuals. I know him come with a certain level of independence, but it's not the independence I big him up for. I big him up for the thinking. Mark Golding was the man who, when the People's National Party was in power and we had austerity measures, I remember one night him get up in executive and say, I know things tight, but we need to find a way to do something to reach the people upon the ground. It's a man who has a heart for the people. And when Norman Manley gave the initial speech at the founding of the PNP at Ward Theatre, one of the things he said is we are the national party because we're leading a national movement and we're building a nation. But we are the People's Party because we are a coalition of all people. But we are organized to ensure we lift up the people who don't have nobody to speak for them. Because the money man, his money will speak for him. The man with degrees and letters behind his name, his connections will speak for him. But the barefoot boy down a Cock Street, him don't have nobody to speak for him. And I'm telling you tonight, you have to return the People's National Party to power because Mark Golding will speak for them. And Woodbine will speak for them. And Newell will speak for them. Because Dr. Guy has spoken for them. One love, comrades. God bless you.